Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening. Today, we're going to be taking on the paralogue that we checked out in the last episode. We're going to be doing Hubert's paralogue. Basically, if you did not see the end of the last episode, basically what's going on is that Edelgard's uncle, Lord Arundel, said that there was a problem with an experiment with demonic beasts. They're basically causing havoc, and we've been sent to stop them. So we're here. This map, just based on what we need to do, it really isn't that difficult. It would seem just a lot of demonic beast slaughtering. But M. Sakamoto let me know in the comments that apparently if we want to get rewards on this map, we have to save over half of the ally units, which is what is the most annoying part about this map. As you can see, there's a total of 5 of these ally units, which means we have to make sure that at least 3 of them are alive. The problem with that is that, of course, a lot of them are right in firing range of these demonic beasts. So it's going to take us basically charging in there to save them, using some gambits and stuff to redirect their attention. And then also we're going to have to be healing them up, I would assume. Probably with Linhardt, because he is the best at it after all, with his lovely physic, of which he has 10 uses, so hopefully that's enough. This is definitely going to be hard to save them all. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. Obviously it's preferable, but who knows. And another thing to note before we get started here, which we will soon, is that indeed we did get counterattack in the last episode, so I wasn't entirely 100% sure that it was going to be the exact same thing as the skill we've seen on enemies, but no, it absolutely is. So now Yuritsa can counter enemies from whatever distance. He's absolutely busted. Archers and snipers and whatnot are no longer a threat to him. He basically just is like a one-man show right now. He's going to be doing pretty much everything for us. For the foreseeable future, pretty much, because he is just so good. Really, all he needs is just a little bit more defense, and then he'll just be unstoppable. Really, like, nothing but good things to say about him. But yeah, we pretty much already determined who we're bringing and where they are starting. We decided that in the last episode, so just one last save, because why the heck not? And let's begin. Shall we? Alright. Victory conditions: rout the enemy, defeat if Byleth, Edelgard, or Hubert falls.
My. Looks like this forest became infested with demonic beasts while we weren't looking.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I suppose we've not a moment to lose. Not that I'm concerned for any of these people, but since there may be a reward in it for us, we may as well do what we can to rescue them.
I like the way Hubert thinks.
Let's split up and move in to assist. It may be worth focusing your attention on those being targeted by multiple demonic beasts.
Rescue the mages being attacked by the demonic beasts. Yeah, we get it. Those being attacked by multiple. I don't really see any of them that are currently in range of multiple of them. I could be wrong. I believe this guy's only in range of this demonic beast. This one can't hit anyone this turn, nor can this one. This one's the only one hitting that guy. This guy is actually not in danger this turn. So we can actually probably persuade him to go after Ferdinand instead, which is probably what we're going to do, because this guy actually doesn't really do a whole lot to Ferdinand. He's got 47 attack, 20 attack speed. Yeah, honestly, not doing a whole lot. And in fact, if we could somehow get Ferdinand...
Ready for anything.
We might actually be able to get Ferdinand fast enough to not even be doubled by him. If we were to unequip this silver shield, let's see, if we were to use the iron sword, although we're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. I wish we had an iron lance on him right about now. Silver lance is just 1 point of speed too slow. But yeah, if he's not getting doubled, then he actually takes even less, because, yeah, he only takes 19 if he's not being doubled. And of course we got Linhardt over here to just heal him. Linhardt actually doesn't get doubled by this guy. And obviously we know Petra's not going to be. She's going to be the one doubling this fool. Because she is super awesome and all that good stuff. Yeah, it says he's weak to axes. Unfortunately, I don't have any axes in this group. Oh, well, I still think we'll be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just try to... Oh, wait, he's going after this guy, isn't he? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Well, maybe we're not going to be able to convince him to not do that. But yeah, none of those green mages are in range of being attacked by 2 at once, which is good. But they are all definitely in danger. They are all definitely... Well, I guess except for this one guy. I think it might actually be in our best interest to try to save this guy, and this guy. The reason being that, well, first of all, these two are on heal tiles. This guy is off on his own, and he's totally safe, at least for this turn. But these two other mages are going to be attacked right away, and we don't really have a way to send our units after them right away. I don't think. Unfortunately, these guys are going to be breathing down our necks if we try to go that route. Yeah, this is going to be difficult to try to get this reward. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it, but as I said, I will try. Might actually be in our best interest to try to keep this guy focused on Caspar. If we try to focus this guy's attention on Caspar, it might actually save this mage for a little bit. Because we can just throw Caspar in here on one of these, like, super thickets with 40 dodge, and he should, like, be pretty good to go. Yeah, then he would have 87 avoidance. Which wouldn't be that bad. That would give him, like, what, like a 35% chance to even get hit. Although he's got darting blow, so he might become a little bit more accurate. I'm not sure if you being significantly faster than your enemy improves your hit rate or not. I don't know how that works. But either way, Caspar should be fine, and he doesn't really take that much damage either. He takes 30, but he has endless healing with healing focus. And as long as he's not taking too many hits, he's totally fine. We could actually place him on one of these thickets straight in front of this guy and gambit. But then he'll still run away to a spot where he can't get hit, I think. All right, and then also we've got... That's right, we've got Meteor equipped on Dorothea still from the last episode. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't... I mean, our odds here aren't really that terrible. It might not be a bad idea to just straight up go for the attack. How much did these guys recover? Because I believe they do recover stuff. 20%. So that's about 20 HP. Or no, math. That's about 10 HP. So, right? I don't know why I'm doubting myself. Yes, because 10% of 50 is 5, plus another 5 is 10. Gosh, it's too late for me. Too late. I record these videos way too late. Anyway, so we can do a good 28 to him if we bombard him with these silver gauntlets. We have a very low chance of getting hit. And even if we get hit once, we still live. So I feel like it's just best to do this. And then that'll probably keep his attention on Caspar for us. So I really don't see any problem with this. Honestly, Caspar might be able to do pretty well against this guy here. I don't know if he'll exactly solo him, but he'll probably be dang near close. Anyways, yeah, let's bombard him, punch him twice in the face. We dodge 1 and we dodge 2. Perfect. Why? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. I don't know why they just had him flapping there for quite a long time, but you know, he does what he wants to do. Okay, good. We didn't put Caspar in range of this guy as well on accident. That would have been pretty bad. I mean, it would still be in our favor to live, but honestly, I don't want to play the odds like that. So, yeah. It's not saying who he's going after, though. That's strange. Usually it says. But right now, it's not saying. So he's 5 movement, just out of curiosity. That'd be like... Okay, yeah. I was wondering why his danger zone was the way it was. Okay, but I do think if we throw Edelgard over here and use some gambits and stuff, we might actually be able to try to do some stuff here with this guy to save this mage, and especially if he stays where he's at, he should be good. These guys don't even have elixirs, really? Dang, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I guess that's how it is. If they had elixirs, this would actually be fine because it would give us quite a bit of time to save them, but alas, that is not the case. How fast are these guys? Oh, these are the 20 speed ones. So Edelgard doesn't even get doubled. She probably takes nothing. 47. Oh yeah, she takes 10 from these guys. Yeah, Edelgard is a beast right now.
More fighting.
I don't know if he'll go for Dorothea. Well, as long as we make it so that Dorothea doesn't die, we should be fine. Just have to unequip Meteor because it is very heavy. 19 weight. Yeah, I really don't think I want to use that right now. Oh yeah, if we use Thunder, we actually double this guy. Funnily enough. We use Thoron. How much heavier than Thunder is Thoron? Thunder is 4, Thoron is 7. We actually do not get doubled using Thoron, so we might want to take a shot off on him. Actually, we can't reach. Never mind. I thought we could get within 3, but no, we can only get within 4. Unfortunately, but anyway, if we leave Thunder equipped, we can definitely do the dang thing. Yeah, because she only takes... She would only take about 33, I think. Something like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All I know is she lives. I'm not going to spend my time doing unnecessary math when I know for a fact she lives no matter what. We might actually be able to block this guy off, yeah. He's weak to lances. Unfortunately, Edelgard does not use lances, but... And actually, this cuts off Dorothea, so Dorothea can't be attacked. So, Edelgard is always the move, right? Because she takes, like, nothing from these guys. So yeah, let's just chuck a hand axe at him. Take the Artificial Creststone. That is totally fine. And we'll just basically work on chipping down his barrier. Now, he should still heal up 20%, which is like 16, 17, actually. Probably like 17, so that's a lot. But at the very least, this cracks one of his barriers, one of his shields, so that could end up being really good for us. Anyway, down here is where I'm a little bit less sure of what I want to do. Yeah, definitely not quite as sure of what I would like to do here. Yeah, unfortunately, the only way Ferdinand can attack this guy and then take another hit... Well, does he have a javelin? No, he does not. Yeah, I was going to send him this way to get the chest, but I feel like that might not be the best choice. So I feel like we want to save this guy. So we might just have to settle with going... Oh my gosh, that does nothing. I mean, it slightly chips away at his barrier, so there's that. But aside from that, that's just pitiful. Oh well, I guess we'll do it. But main thing I'm trying to do is protect this guy. So we want to protect that guy, and then this guy, I think. Because I believe that with all of our group up here and their gambits and stuff that they're able to do, specifically Yuritsa, I think we're going to be able to redirect his attention away from this guy. So I think those are the 3 we want to save. And as Hubert says, I really don't care too much about these guys. Something tells me they probably deserve to be brutally murdered by these monsters, but... I mean, who am I to judge, right? But in any case, I don't really care too much about them living one way or another, because they are ally units, and I mean, their survival really means nothing to me. That's just basically the long and short of it. We'll put Linhardt right there. I don't know who they'll attack. Who this guy will attack. I would assume... Alright, this guy's probably going to go this way. Actually, what that means is we could probably send the rest of these guys up to help take this guy down, as well as this guy after. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on this guy in case one of these monsters tries to double back. But yeah, I'm not going to try to protect all of them, because from my understanding, we get the reward even if we save 3, like the same reward with 3 as we get for 5, or at the very least, the reward isn't significantly different to the point where I care.
Do this for all of us.
So, there's that. Okay, how fast do I need to be with her to not get... Oh wait, no. It's not a matter of speed. It's a matter of defense. That's what I workshopped, right? Because she takes 38 from this guy, so we can use actually whatever weapon we want. We could even Hunter's Volley him if we really wanted to. Holy crap, that would almost take down a set of his health, and then with Yuritsa, with the Javelin, we actually could take down a set of his health. The question is, would I rather give the experience to Bernadetta or Yuritsa? I mean, yeah, probably just Yuritsa, right? I mean, we've just already decided to, like, favor him above all the others, so I don't see why we stop now. Well, actually, first let's see how much his Javelin, how much he does with the Javelin. He does 17. Ooh, that's very inaccurate. Thunder does nothing, though, so we can't really go for that. So we only need to do 36, so I guess let's just see what we're able to do 36 with. So we have to use Hunter's Volley to do 36. But we can do it the same with a Steel Bow as we could with a Silver Bow Plus. So we might as well use the Steel Bow. It's a little bit less valuable to me. So we'll do that, and then we'll send Yuritsa in to take down 1 set of his HP. As long as we hit this 68, which is in our favor, but I don't expect it because I am very unlucky. Hey, we actually landed! Not bad. So that was like 100 points of experience for Yuritsa. That'd be good if we needed 100 to level up, but unfortunately we need about 800, so at this point anyway. So, yeah. But anyway, something tells me Bernadetta is going to be huge for taking down these winged demonic beasts. 'Cause, man... In fact, these winged demonic beasts just in general are way weaker than the other guys, whatever they're called. Just straight up demonic beasts. Demonic beast versus flying demonic beast. Well, those are some creative names there. But regardless, yeah, the point still stands. I think she is, or I think these guys, well, Bernadetta specifically is really good at taking these guys down, but just in general, these guys are way easier to deal with than the other demonic beasts, the non-flying ones, because those guys have a lot more defense and HP. Although, to be fair, they are slower, so that's a bit nicer, I guess. This guy's going to Banshee him. That actually might make it a little bit easier to kill him, not going to lie. Yeah, because I don't think he gets renewal after the end of his turn. Oh, they're going to just ignore us. Okay, that makes it a bit harder. I see. That's why. So that's probably why Gambits are going to... What are you doing? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I actually like what you're doing. You missed a 90. What is wrong with you? So they're actually going to attack, which is good in the sense of it's going to help us kill them.
This is our chance.
But it's bad in the sense that they're going to, yeah, attract all the attention to themselves. So now we have to use our Gambits, basically. Oh, yeah, this guy is going to be a pain to protect. I get the feeling. Yeah, I get the feeling he's going to be an absolute pain to try to help out. Huh. Well, so if we use... Actually, what is your Gambit? Disturbance. We can stay in the woods if we do that. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this, but we will do this. Man, if they just had more speed, they would be so good. But they have no speed, so they're so bad. Actually, though, this guy using that Gambit was really helpful because now we can break his armor super easily. And that should make it so that we can pretty much just destroy him, I would think. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay, this... I don't know. It's not as bad as I was originally thinking. We could detonate this guy twice if we wanted to. If we used Dorothea, I don't think I want to do that though. I might want to use it once to try to get the attention away from this guy. And it seems they can do actually a decent amount of damage. So that is a little nice. I will say. I don't think we want to start with Bernadetta. I think we want to start with Yuritsa. Because Bernadetta might actually be able to take this guy down from full if she's attacking one of his barriers that has already gone down. So let's just use the Iron Sword. It's probably our least valuable thing. Actually, I probably should have used Thunder. So that's honestly the least valuable because that just replenishes every time. And that's generally his weakest thing. Yeah, might be a bit of a mistake. Oh well. Let's shoot this guy. If we crit, that's fine. Let's go.
It won't be in vain.
All right. I was thinking about giving that one to Bernadetta, but it seems that she didn't want to have that. Hubert cannot take a hit to save his life, so let's get him on out of here. And they will go for him, I'm pretty sure, because they get an automatic win if they take down Hubert. So we can't allow that to happen. I could throw Bernadetta in there because she actually does not die to one round of combat, and that might just be a good way to start chipping this guy down. So I think I'm gonna actually do that. It says it's gonna go for her, but I highly doubt they're actually gonna go for her. It would actually be better if this guy did, but I highly doubt it. Should actually probably stand here so we can use Hunter's Volley. Or do we just want to use a regular old attack? Well, either curved shot to hit once, or use 5 more uses to hit twice. Iron bows are cheap. I mean, this is an Iron Bow Plus, but even so, Iron bows are cheap. We can get those whenever we want, really, so I'm not too concerned about that. If he wants to keep going for Bernadetta, that would actually be great. So that would bait him over here. And then between Byleth, Bernadetta, and Hubert, we might actually be able to do something. Especially if I can keep Hubert out of range, because he can actually heal Bernadetta back up. And then Byleth is just a monster. We already knew this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that we can get Byleth in there. Oh well. But the point is, even if he attacks Bernadetta, I believe, since we have close counter, we will hit him back. And as long as we hit him on this spot, which hopefully we do. If we hit him on this spot, I'm pretty sure we take down a set of his health. We could take down another set on the next turn, and Hubert himself might actually be able to take down an entire set of health. I'm not entirely sure, but I would not be surprised. Let's see, with Dark Spikes, he's got 58 magic plus Fiendish Blow, so that actually puts him up at 64. These guys actually have resistance, though. They have a resistance stat, so maybe not. Maybe that's not going to work out for us, unfortunately. I could Gambit this guy, but considering Blaze takes up that much and this guy's only got 1 space left that needs to be taken down, I really don't see the point. Question is... Oh, yeah, we're... almost definitely going to be using Ferdinand to take this down because he just does like no damage. Whereas Petra and Linhardt can do some major damage. So we use Ferdinand to take down this last set of armor. This should actually give us some goodies as well. Umbral Steel, so not bad. Now it says he's still going to attack this guy, but I don't think he actually can. Thankfully, because he is stunned. So I'm pretty sure now we just get to attack him for free, which is pretty great. If Petra wants to land a crit here, that would be amazing. What was this if I was talking about? Why would I ever say if? It's Petra. It's obvious that she's going to do it. Can we take this guy down with a bow? Is there a chance we could actually do this with a bow? Or anything, really? No. Come on, I want to get him a physical kill. Come on, Linhardt. Why are you so physically weak? I mean, I get it. You don't really want to do war. Gosh, he really just does no damage. I mean, to be fair, it is a training sword, so maybe if he had like a silver sword, he could actually do it. Oh, well, whatever. We'll just use fire. Or do we have more uses of wind? We do have more uses of wind. So let's use that. It's not effective on flyers, unfortunately, so there's no real reason to hold on to that over fire. No. Now what do I want to do is the next question. Well, with Caspar, I could hit this guy again. It's still very unlikely that he hits me here. I'd have to get hit 4 times by this guy in order to die. So if he hits 4 45s on Caspar, I'm going to be pretty pissed. So let's just expect that he doesn't. All right, he already dodges 1. He already dodges 2. It's our boy Caspar. I really should not have. I really didn't have any reason to worry. I really had nothing to worry about. Honestly, I don't know what I was freaking out about. So I kind of want to Raging Flames twice, because then we'll blow this guy's armor away. And that sounds fantastic. Let's equip Meteor before we do that, though, because we want it to be more accurate. And that puts it up to 100 accuracy, so that's perfect. I think we want to do this. We have that mage here who's actually not that much of a burden, because he's going to actually do some major damage, I think, on the next turn.
This could be crucial.
So yeah, we're going to have Edelgard blow both of her gambits on this guy, because I think that is just what we want to do. Because as you can see, the residual effect blew this guy away. I should probably unequip the hand axe, because she gets doubled with it. Where does this guy hit? Perfect. I can stand right here and dance for her. We have our own gambit on Dorothea, but I think it's stride. Oh no, this is like the one that raises defense or something. I should really swap that out. I don't think it's all that useful. We can actually equip Thunder now, since we're standing right next to this guy. I don't think that will matter, but I'm just going to do it just in case some weird things happen, I guess. But yeah, now we can use another Raging Flames, do 36 damage, and blow the rest of his armor away, which is good. And then that mage next to us should do a ton of damage to him on this next turn. So I think this is what we want to do. And we also get some more stuff from him, some more materials, so that's always nice. Umbral Steel again. The Sword of the Creator is looking like it's going to be getting used some more here. So he actually does go for Bernadetta. Interesting. We must have attacked a different shield. Either that or the Iron Bow is just super weak, which is entirely possible as well. So this guy is getting blown away. He survived a round of combat, as is expected. That guy is running sort of away, so I'm appreciative of that. Oh, the dodge. Although I do not like the fact that he allowed himself to get attacked there. Yeah, these guys are making it harder because they're being stupid. Yeah, they're these guys are a bit of a pain. These guys are definitely a bit of a pain. I think we can still do something, but if Yuritsa was just a little bit farther. If Yuritsa was just a little bit farther, this would be a lot better of a situation. Because then we could gambit this guy. Well, actually, we can gambit him with Caspar. Where's the other guy reach? We can gambit with Caspar, actually. I think that's what we'd rather do. Okay, we'll think about that for a second. Dorothea can heal this guy, and Linhardt can heal this guy. And then I think they should live, although I don't know if Linhardt can heal him to full. He definitely can't. We can warp him out of the way, though, if we need. That's another option we have. Petra's pretty much free to keep attacking this guy because he almost never hits her. I mean, we could we could gambit this guy with Ferdinand. Because if we do that, that ensures that the mage will not get attacked. Although the mage can definitely kill himself on his phase. So we also need to worry about that, which is why warp might not be a bad idea. So if we just warp him on out of here, then he's not an issue. And I don't really see us using warp any other way. I think we're just accepting that this guy and this guy are just both going to die. Because that's just kind of how it has to be. Because we're not going to be able to get any units over there. This guy's actually not in any danger this turn, which is really good for us. Yeah, that's really good for us. This guy's going for a super special move of sorts. We could definitely take down 2 of his bars of health. The problem is we can't take down all of them. And so I would kind of just rather run. Yeah, I think I would rather run. So actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have Hubert go ahead and heal this guy. Because I have a feeling this guy might actually run at the bird and attack him. Which would be very, very bad for us if he did that without having full health. So I think we want him to be at full health. And now I think what we're going to do is we're going to set Byleth right here. Because he has the convoy, and I think I want Bernadetta to take an elixir, because otherwise she will die. Yeah, that's it's pretty much the main reason. We can store the Steel Lance. I highly doubt we'll ever be using it. At the very least, I doubt we're using it this map specifically, so I don't think we're going to worry about it. I do think we're going to have Caspar gambit this guy, because that ensures he will attack Caspar. Caspar lives, which is what really matters. Yuritsa will be in the fray on the next turn, so things are definitely looking up once he gets down here. All these guys up here, I'm pretty sure, can take on this bird, but not on this turn. Because what we need is he's going to run over and, oh my gosh, he might actually attack the mage. Which is bad, because the mage might kill himself by attacking on his own turn. Oh, we just have to hope that Bernadetta is a more juicy target. Which I don't know what they go off of. They technically do more damage to Bernadetta, although they take more damage from Bernadetta. Actually, they might not. They might actually take more damage from this guy. 48. Well, but these 2 shields are broken, so he almost certainly takes more damage from Bernadetta. I don't know. I guess I'm not entirely sure. Point being, this might not work out. Where was Byleth? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we have 10 charges, so I don't think it really matters all that much. If we say screw it on that one. Because now we can actually keep that guy safe if we move this way instead. I honestly just wasn't thinking about him. But yeah, yeah, we have 9 more Divine Pulses. I'm fine. That was just a little minor mistake, because if they went for this guy, it would have been really bad. They might actually go for Byleth, because he's got a bow equipped and he does not have close counter. And I think that would be the ideal thing anyway, because they don't double him, so this monster doesn't double him, so it'd only be 20 damage, which really isn't all that much. But yeah, anyways, now that that situation up there has been resolved correctly, Let's Gambit with Caspar. We better not miss a 90 or I will be very sad. There we go. Let's go. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. And now, as long as Yuritsa... Excuse me. As long as Yuritsa is able to hit this, we'll be fine. It's another 68. And we landed. Not bad, Yuritsa. You are putting in some work. Speaking of putting in work, Sylvain gets to B+ in Lances, getting closer to being able to become a Paladin, which is always nice for sure. And this guy should be going for Caspar, which is perfect. And now, what we need to do is, I think we just heal this guy, right? Oh, but there's the same problem. We have the same issue. We have the same issue as before, where it's like... We have the same issue as before, where I'm not entirely sure he won't just kill himself on enemy phase. I mean, he has a good chance to dodge. I mean... although he would have to dodge twice at 65, so I don't know that I trust that at all. Although, let's see, how much does he do? Yeah, no, because I was going to say, if there's some way... Well, if we don't attack... If we don't attack this beast this turn, he'll attack this Dark Mage, but he'll only be able to get one attack off, because the Dark Mage will be able to take down his set of HP on retaliation. And then if the Dark Mage decides to attack again, like a fool, he will only have... he'll basically... I don't know. What I'm trying to say is he should only have to dodge once in order to live. Yeah, he should only have to dodge once in order to live, is what I was basically trying to get at.
Ready for anything.
I do think down here I'm going to have Ferdinand Gambit. I think that is going to be the play, because we want the focus to be on him. So how far can this guy move? Why does it say he's got no movement? Oh, wait. Banshee. Foes hit suffer reduced movement. Oh, I guess it reduced his movement all the way to 1. Same with this guy. I mean, that's good, but the problem is we can't... Wait, do we have drawback on her? No, we don't, unfortunately. We do not have drawback on her. That would be good, but we do not. I mean, it would be great if they could use it from 3 range away. If Banshee was like 1 to 3 range, or even 2 to 3 range, that would be perfect, because then they would freeze themselves out of range, or they would freeze their enemy and be out of range. Just in general, if they had 3 range magic, that would be perfect, because then they would never be getting themselves killed on ally phase. I kind of want to just throw him out in the middle of this forest so that it takes him like 500 years to escape. It's for your own good. I don't know. Yeah, this guy's basically as good as dead between Petra and herself, because Petra is really good, because she's got 31% chance to crit with the Silver Sword Plus, so she's just like, she's out here making moves essentially. This guy has a lot more HP than this guy. Oh wait, no, this guy only has this little HP because he's already slightly damaged. That makes more sense. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little unsure. I'm a little unsure of how this is going to go. Well, you know what? No, that's not going to work either. I think the best thing to do is to do exactly what I said I was planning on, and just heal this guy up and don't take down this guy's HP. We do want to throw Ferdinand. We do want to get Ferdinand up here so that he can help out. This guy's weak to lances, which is actually really good for Ferdinand. Especially with Swift Strikes, he'll probably be able to like take down a full set of HP on his own. I'm not really worried about this guy too much if we can make it through this turn, especially because like we got Yuritsa up here. I believe he's still, yeah, Caspar still has one more Gambit, so we can use it on this guy again, as long as we're able to actually get a heal off on him with Linhardt.
I'm awake.
I don't know. Sorry if it's taking me a while to make my moves, but like, man, I really just don't know. Now, unfortunately, if, actually, no, we should be able to use the Killing Edge, right? Yeah, 76 crit. If we don't crit here, if we miss this 76 and then get hit by the 47, I'm going to be livid. Oh, he actually has Vantage. Why? Why does everything have Vantage in this game? I seriously need to check everything? Okay, so apparently he has Vantage. This one doesn't. This one doesn't either. Or is that like only in certain... it is only in certain situations. So only... Okay. Yeah. That's super weird. I've probably known about this before. Unlike my first playthrough, and then I just never paid attention to it again. But yeah, I do think what we're going to do with this guy over here is subject him to torment by throwing him in the middle of these woods in the hopes that he never escapes again. Unfortunately, he does get out like in 2 turns, but still, it's better to throw him here, super far away from the action, than anywhere else, I think. So yeah, have fun trying to get Ferdinand all the way over here. I appreciate your efforts. So he should actually go for Petra and take 1,000,000 because she's got the Killing Edge equipped. Yes, Petra probably can finish this guy off by herself. So as long as this guy can survive, we should probably be good. If only I could assist him and Gambit him, because I believe our Gambit gives extra defense. What does it do? Oh no, never mind, it's strength, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah, I do believe we want to heal him up. Oh, and that just barely allows him to live 2 hits. Yeah, that's just enough, because that puts him at 50. He takes 24 from each hit. So basically, he will have 3 opportunities to dodge, and he's gonna get hit. He's gonna be targeted 3 times, and he's got to dodge at least once. Is what I'm thinking is gonna happen. So let's heal him. He is in the woods, so he does have a 35% chance of dodging, and that's 3 35s in a row. So I mean, technically, there's a pretty good chance that we get a dodge, but I'm not going to hold my breath is pretty much what I'm thinking right about now. We can have Edelgard attack this guy, though. There's really no reason not to. We can actually... No, we're not using a mirror. But I will use this Killer Axe, because even without using a combat art, that's a 55% chance to crit, which is really good. Of course, we don't get it, because, like, why would we? But... it was a good chance. So they all get renewal because this game is delightful, and thought that it was a good idea to give these guys renewal. Barriers are renewed on that guy, a little bit unfortunate. Caspar is getting attacked. Desperation, that really doesn't matter because I wasn't going to have an attack to use anyway. So yeah, now here's where we need a dodge. Oh, he doesn't even do enough. Well, maybe he's not stupid because he is very low. Maybe he does... Wait, this is actually perfect. Because now he will take down a set of his HP on this turn. That's actually even better. That's more guaranteed. Because now if he takes down a set of his HP, then we're fine. This guy takes down a set of this guy's HP, which is really good for us. So he's dead. Oh, he lands a crit even, just to rub it in this monster's face. Perfect. All right, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot here. Actually, yeah, it was actually perfect that he did 29. Because that was actually even more guaranteed than it otherwise would have been. This guy didn't attack Petra? I guess he's smart. We have a Gambit on Petra, though. And I think we want to use that, right? Because we do want Petra to get attacked. We just basically don't want this guy running up. Petra's going to try to just distract this guy for a little bit of time. Is what we're trying to do here. She lives, which is all we really need from her. I think... Yeah, actually, you know what we're going to do? Is we're going to physic up Caspar, because Caspar can distract that other bird for another turn if he uses another Gambit, which is what we will do. And actually, we can also break his armor, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're going to do this. That's going to break all of his armor. So we get our goodies, and he also can't move, which is even better, honestly. So we've gotten 3 Umbral Steel already, so I'm pretty sure that's already enough to fully repair a hero's relic. So that's really good. So this barrier is still down. So I think that's really all we need. So between Byleth, Bernadetta, and Hubert, we should be able to take this guy down. Can Bernadetta take down a full set of his HP on her own? I mean, she's got Hunter's Volley. Oh, she doesn't even have. She probably doesn't even have to use a combat art. Actually, she probably just needs to use the Silver Bow. Yeah, she can take down a full set of his HP on her own. And then between Byleth and Hubert, yeah, they can finish it off. Perfect. So let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds great. So shoot this guy with the Silver Bow Plus. Take down 1 set of his HP. And then Hubert will run up over here, use Mire. And this should also lower his defenses to make sure that it's 100% guaranteed to be the kill here. Iron Bow plus 49 damage. That is perfectly enough to end this demonic beast's life. Excellent. Alright. Now we want to kill this guy, because he's not being distracted and he will 100% murder this guy. I mean, unless he misses, which is possible, but I don't want to go for chance. I would rather go for the guaranteed thing if I can. We also want to get Ferdinand down here to this chest at some point. Preferably before we end the map. Well, I mean, that's the only way we get it, so obviously preferably, but you know what I mean. Whoops, I do not want to move all the way down there because I think I'm going to send Yuritsa to the left once we're done with this. Do we have any less valuable... I mean, the Javelin, I guess, is less valuable than the other 2 spears that we could be using. So... well, I guess my question is, how much can Dorothea do? 36, I believe that plus Yuritsa takes down 1 set of his HP. How much do you do? I guess with the Killer Axe, we have a really high chance to crit, especially if we use Smash. That's like almost a guaranteed crit. Plus Swift Strikes, yeah, we should be good. Although I would prefer to give a set of his HP to Yuritsa rather than Dorothea, I think. So let's go for Thunder. Oh, well, man, maybe not. If she gets 2 crits here... okay, good, she didn't. I mean, normally I would, you know, cheer her on for the crit, but right now I think Yuritsa needs the experience a little bit more. I mean, and to be fair, Yuritsa is a lower level, so he actually makes use of it more. This guy gets advantage off, thinks he's cool, but, you know, this is Yuritsa we're talking about, so it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. And now he's down to his last set of HP. So I guess we'll just go for the crit. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the crit. There we go, we get it. With the Crest of Flames. So he doesn't even get to do anything. He's probably very upset about that, but I really don't care. Anyway, with Steel Lance Plus, and with Swift Strikes, we should now be able to finish him off. He will get advantage, but as long as he doesn't get that 1% crit, we should be fine, because he won't get to have both of his attacks before R1 attack. Or before R2, I guess, because we're using Swift Strikes. And that is him down. We do want Ferdinand to get to level 30 somewhat soon, because we want to try to get him into the Great Knight class. I believe he should be getting somewhat close to being able to promote into it. I'm not entirely sure, but I would hope so. Yeah, this guy is probably very dead, but I really don't care because, as you can see, those other three are totally safe. I would have to like make very, very bad mistakes in order to let those three die. My question though is what's my situation looking like over here?
Remain cautious.
Well, I guess there's no chance. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way. Whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna run away from this guy for right now, I think. There's really no reason for us to go after him until he gets close to one of these guys, or one of these guys get close to him, rather, I guess, because we don't want them to kill themselves either. Because, I don't know why, but really just all of these ally units just seem to love committing suicide. They really do not value their own lives, which is pretty sad, honestly, but it's just how things go. It's just how things go with them. I don't know why they don't, seem to value their lives, but that's how it is. Can we actually do unarmed combat on this guy? We have plenty of divine pulses. I want to see this. Go get him! Use your bare fists. I mean, you're still wearing like your armor, but no gauntlets, just his bare fists. Took down a set of this monster's HP. That's what I like to see, Caspar. Putting in the finest of work. Could I give this to Ferdinand? Because I did just talk about wanting to give him more kills. I definitely can if I attack this guy with Yuritsa first. And I'm going to send Yuritsa to the bottom left corner. Oh my gosh! Never mind, Yuritsa stole it for himself.
You've boosted morale.
Yeah, I don't know if he boosted morale. I think he just stole all of your about-to-be hard-earned experience. Why did I send him that way? I'm so dumb. He needs... I mean, I wanted him to go kill this guy is what I was thinking, but yeah, we can't do that because...
More fighting.
Whoops, I did not mean to turn off the enemy's range. I would love to send him that way, but...
I'm awake.
I think I want him to go open his chest more. I mean, he'll definitely be able to get to level 30 at some point, somewhat soon. It's just... I don't know. Whatever, we can rally Yuritsa for no reason, because they don't even have a sport together, so there's actually just zero reason to be doing that. But I'm going to do it anyway, because, I don't know, I like wasting time, I guess. Have Hubert recover onto Bernadetta just for some experience. Really no other reason to do it. I guess we'll send Edelgard this way to make sure we can kill this monster. Because I don't want those two mages thinking they're all hot stuff and trying to charge on that monster and getting themselves killed, because that would not be fun. But this guy is dead, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see him commit suicide right before our very eyes. There's nothing we can do to stop him, but I'm pretty sure he's going to do it. Unless they're smart, but I really don't think so. Nope, definitely... Oh, wait. He broke a shield, so I guess I can see why he would do that. You know, actually, we might...
Understood.
No, Yuritsa can't reach. 1, 2... Well, we could take down a set of his HP, at least. Yeah, really no reason not to do this, because Yuritsa takes, like, absolutely nothing from these guys. And he dodges, even though it looks like it clipped him, but... What does it matter? It's video games. Things don't need to make sense.
Need to pull my weight.
Decent level up from Sylvain. He's actually at 21 speed, which is a bit higher than most of our units. Higher than Ferdinand's got. So that could be useful in certain circumstances, I guess. Ferdinand's going to continue down here. I don't know, maybe he plus Yuritsa can actually try to do something over here. It's more going to be like Yuritsa plus Yuritsa until this guy is very low, and then Ferdinand will swoop in at the last second and steal the kill because I want him to have the experience. Although Yuritsa is getting close to a level up, so I might have to show favoritism to Yuritsa. because I think he might want that level up a bit more. Or at least I think I might want that level up for him a little bit more. These two, and yeah, really the three that we have dedicated ourselves to saving are pretty much a-okay, so I'm not too concerned about them.
I do this for all of us.
I mean, we can make our way down with Byleth, Hubert, and Bernadetta. I really don't think it's going to make a difference, but we can do it just for the heck of it. This guy is almost certainly dead, although it is only one hit that he's going to have to take because the monster is using his, like, special move.
Appreciate it.
And also we have Dorothea, although I think she might be more useful over here. Yeah, I don't think healing him up again is going to make a difference because this guy's just going to use his special move anyway, so I don't think it really matters. I think I would rather have her over here as insurance. I guess we'll have Edelgard and Petra move first and then see what happens. This would be 123 damage, meaning we could still give it to Petra. So let's do it. Alright, so we crit him, we take 24 in return. Not a big deal at all. And then Petra should be pretty good to go here with the Iron Sword. It's a 51% chance to crit with the Iron Sword. And of course, it's Petra, so she's going to get it. She loves getting those critical hits. And I guess for the heck of it, there's really no reason not to. I guess we'll just dance for Linhardt and have him throw another physic down towards this guy. I mean, I don't think there's a reason to save him, like, in specific. I don't think it's going to give us anything more than saving the three that are already up there, but I mean, I guess we can just, for our consciences, you know, say that we saved a man. But like I said, he might just be about to kill himself here, because that sounds about right. Oh yeah, there it is. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew one of them was going to commit suicide eventually, but it's totally fine as long as we keep this guy away. And in fact, we can totally do that easily because we can just warp him. Just get out of here, dude. What do you think you're doing? We're trying to save you here. Stop making it so difficult and just hide. Magic level up for Linhardt, so automatically a good level up. Increase his staff range, or I guess not staff range because he doesn't use a staff in this game. He might have a staff equipped on him. He does have a healing staff, so technically staff range, we can call it that. Anyways, increase the range of physic and warp and stuff like that. Warp is mainly what we want the most, I think. Yeah, one more level and our warp will actually be at 9 spaces, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. 9 space warp, and it would also be a 10 space warp if we were to use Rally Magic with Hubert first, so yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Wait, we actually have more avoidance with unarmed combat? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I didn't really think that would be the case. Well, we have a Gambit on Yuritsa. Although, do I really want to use the Gambit? I mean, I guess. He has counter, so, I mean, there's really... I mean, yeah. What is this guy weak to? He's weak to swords, so let's equip the Silver Sword. We have counterer, so even if he tries to be cute and attack us from 2 spaces away, which, I mean, he doesn't even have any movement, so he can't. But even if he did... even if he did, we have counterer. So... Yuritsa's totally fine in doing this. I think, honestly, taking down this set of HP might be enough to put him at level 34, which is what I'm hoping, because then I could probably give this level up to Ferdinand. Or maybe Caspar. Although if I could just have Caspar punch this guy and not kill him, that might be a level up too. But Caspar should probably get the priority because he's only level 28, whereas Ferdinand's level 29, and I want both of them to be able to promote soon, so... I guess there's that. Let's actually get the chest for once in our lives. I actually remembered, guys, and it was a Seraph Robe, which makes that totally worth it. I'm not sure who I'm going to give that to, but it might just be Yuritsa. I'm not sure, though. We definitely have plenty of units that could benefit from an extra 5 HP. I mean, like, obviously, the main 3 choices that will probably always come up are, like, Byleth, Edelgard, and Yuritsa. Edelgard has the least HP out of those 3, but I still might want to give it to Yuritsa just because, like, He's Yuritsa. Like, I want him to be good. I want him to be the guy that just takes every single hit and does not care. So it might be going to him. I'm not sure. We don't necessarily have to decide right away, so I guess no use worrying about no use for us to worry about it just yet. I don't think we really need to kid ourselves and pretend like Byleth, Hubert, or Bernadetta are really going to be doing anything. These are all that's left. All right, let's end the turn. I think it's going to be Yuritsa. Oh my gosh. Hey, that is enough for a level up. Perfect. But I think I was just going to say, I think... Oh... Yuritsa. I mean, to be fair, he has gotten a ton of really, really good level ups. So one not so good level up is fair. It's reasonable, but like... Come on, man. I expect more from you. I mean, I expect that kind of stuff from someone like Ferdinand, but... Come on, you're Yuritsa. Man. Oh well. I do want to try to give this to Ferdinand, though, if I can. If we're able to get Caspar level up first, though. That's what I would like to try for before anything else. I don't think this is going to be enough. Something tells me that's not going to be enough. So we might just want to give this kill to Caspar, honestly. It might be better to do that. Yeah, probably just going to give it to Caspar. So, break this guy's armor. Get, like, absolutely nothing for experience. And... Well, actually, you know what? This might still be possible. Hold on, I have one idea I'm gonna try before we do that. I don't know that this is gonna be enough. But I'm gonna try it anyway. But I might still be able to give this to one of the others. And let's actually ride him out of range because I think he's using a special attack. And Yuritsa might actually be low enough to die from it. I don't think Ferdinand or Caspar would be low enough to die from it, but, you know, just want to be safe. If we get, well, if we get 2 crits here, that would be 48 plus 48. That'd be 96. Okay, so we don't want 2 crits. I mean, I guess it's fine, but 1 crit might actually make it so that we can give this to Ferdinand. Okay, there's the 1. Oh, no, he got the double crit. Alright, whatever. He wanted the level up. It's fine. We actually can't undo it anyway, so... Oh my gosh! Okay. You know what, Caspar? You do whatever you want. When you're gonna get a level up like that, you do whatever you want, dude. Beautiful. You rescued at least half of the mages.
What a disgrace to be saved by those fools.
Well, what? Would you rather have died like the other two? I mean... Hey, it's totally fine by me. And also, why are you trying to cause trouble, dude? Like, we're allied with you right now, so...
Enough.
Just
These certainly proved useful. Go ahead and take them.
I don't know. Whatever. Just... There's no reason to pick fights here, dude. Especially because you're actually, like, complete garbage and we could body you anytime we wanted. So, how about you just be grateful and shut up? Please, thank you.
Your tools,
Please and thank you.
Gather. Yes, I suppose we will take them off your hands, since you asked so nicely.
Anyways, hopefully this is good. Arrow of Indra. What is that? A 12 might, 75 hit spear, shimmering magical lance crafted using ancient technology. Oh, so it deals magic damage, and it's 1 to 2 range. Alright, I can take it, I guess. I don't really know who could use that well. I mean, maybe Ingrid, because then she could actually... I mean, she could probably, like, stomp all over Fortress Knights if she were to use the Arrow of Indra, I guess. Because that'd probably be the only way she could ever do damage to Armored Knights. So yeah, I guess probably just Armored Knights. I mean, Yuritsa obviously could make really good use of it because he's got good magic, but I'm trying to think of other uses. But I mean, yeah, worst case scenario, we could always just give it to Yuritsa because he's got like 20 magic, so it would actually be pretty good with him. Anyways, these guys are just going to warp on out of here. I don't know why you didn't do that earlier. I guess because they wanted to make sure that the demonic beasts were taken care of. And maybe they didn't trust us to take care of it, but whatever. Anyways, Yuritsa is the MVP. Who would have ever guessed? Renown increased. And that is that. So yeah, that paralogue actually wasn't too bad. It was definitely a lot easier than the Bernadetta Petra one.
Casualties. You were not as helpful as I had thought you would be.
Dude, they commit suicide. There's literally nothing I could do about that. If they would have been smart and running away, then, you know, then you could give me crap. But no, they literally commit suicide. There was one guy that could have just run away and been totally fine. But he got himself killed. And hey, be grateful, we saved over half of them. So, you know, how about that, Arundel? We did the best we could. That's literally the truth.
I'm not criticizing you. This failure is my own for thinking you were capable of more.
Okay. If you think you're so great, you could have just been there and taken care of it yourself. How about that?
It seems gratitude is in order. Let us meet again soon.
All right.
Riddance. What a nuisance that man is.
Well, jeez. Well, if even Hubert can't stand, like, if even Hubert can recognize that this guy is being an absolute jerk, then that's how you know. Because Hubert himself isn't necessarily, like, the nicest guy around, but, like, yeah, I don't know, Arundel is something else.
He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation. No doubt this was all an attempt to make us believe we are powerless against them.
But why? I mean, we saw their stats. They were pretty weak.
It has only achieved the opposite effect.
That's what I'm talking about, Hubert. See, we see eye to eye. How so? Even though, I mean, yeah.
They're looking down on us.
Oh, but I guess that's also something I didn't consider. Yeah, that's a good point. We can use that to our advantage. Take them by surprise, maybe.
They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that becomes. Just look at this weaponry we received as a token of their appreciation.
Good point.
It would be impossible for us to manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge. It is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so.
I don't know about that, but it is still pretty
We'll
good.
keep them close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan. Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift.
I believe it. I've played the other route. I do have an idea of where this is heading, but yeah, you know, I am down for it. You know, whatever it takes to rid Fodlan of these vile menaces. And hey, if we're going after the group of people that killed Geralt, then I am all in. We've got to avenge Geralt. You know, Geralt. Yeah, we have to avenge him. It still isn't done. I mean, we killed Kranya, but, you know, we got to make sure all of them are wiped out. Especially that Talus guy. The guy that saved Kranya from Byleth. And I have an idea. I don't know. Hey, whatever. Let's get back to the game.
Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting in the darkness. Lady Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vestra's will begin. We who rule the shadows will eradicate those who slither in the dark. When that time comes, Professor, you will be quite useful to us.
See, now you're talking about using me like a tool. See, see, Hubert, this is why I'm not, like, fully... This is why I don't fully trust you. You've earned most of my trust, but, like, you know, I'm still a little bit wary of you. You still creep me out a little bit, but I do suppose it's better to have you as an enemy than a foe. But yeah, so... But the thing I was interested in is because I was remembering, and I'm pretty sure Hubert was referring to Lord Arundel as, like, being a part of those who slither in the dark. And those who slither in the dark, that group of people involved Solon and Kranya. And my thought is, what if Arundel is like Solon or Kranya, in which he disguises himself as another person? Because, so basically, I don't know this from the route I've played. I don't know if maybe there was some indication of it, and I was just not paying enough attention or whatever, but I really don't know if it's the case. So if I'm guessing right, then it's completely just because I'm putting things together. But so what Hubert said was basically that Lord Arundel is involved with this whole group of those who slither in the dark. Once again, that involved Solon and Kranya, who were pretending to be Tomas and Monica. So I'm wondering if Lord Arundel is actually one of these people. And specifically, what comes to my mind is Talus. Because if you think about it, Talus is like the big bad ruler of all of them. And it would just, I don't know, to me it would make so much sense if it was like, if Lord Arundel was actually Talus this whole time. And I have a feeling if that's the case, like, Hubert and Edelgard probably know, but they have to use, they basically have to cooperate with him until Fodlan is united. But the reason, but they wouldn't fully want to cooperate with him, obviously, because I believe it would have been Arundel that would have been the reason why Edelgard was subjected to all those experiments. Edelgard and her siblings were subjected to all those experiments that we talked about earlier. Because if he is her uncle, I mean, either way, it's probably him, because even if it is really, like, Arundel, then, I mean, obviously it was him. But it could also be Talus disguised as Arundel, and the real Arundel could have actually been, like, killed and replaced, kind of like what happened with Tomas and Monica, or at least what is assumed happened to Tomas and Monica. So I'm wondering if Talus might actually be, like, pretending to be Arundel. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you guys know, please don't please don't say, because I don't want to have it spoiled. But I don't know. I'm just kind of saying my thoughts here. Is like I could definitely see it being Talus, because him masquerading as Arundel would have given him access to Edelgard, because Arundel, the real Arundel, is Edelgard's uncle, regardless of who Arundel actually is. This is just all, like, hypothetical, right? If Talus was masquerading as Arundel, that would give him perfect access to Edelgard and her siblings, because he was Edelgard's uncle, aka he was the brother of Edelgard's mother. And that basically would give him, and because of that, like, family connection, Edelgard's father might have, like, trusted him in some way, and that would have allowed him to perform the experiments on all the children. And of course, this would, I don't know, and Talus was the one talking about it, I believe, because, like, I believe Talus is the one that, like, wanted to create Edelgard as some sort of weapon to use against the church. And I don't know. I just think Arundel, especially because he's, like, such an important character, he works with those who slither in the dark. Talus is such a strong leading force of those who slither in the dark. I think it could be that Arundel is actually Talus. I never found it out in my first playthrough of Verdant Wind, the Golden Deer route. It like never was resolved. Like I feel like they didn't really do a whole lot with Arundel in that game. Like, I only really saw him, if memory serves, the only time I ever saw Arundel was the time that like, he talks to the what is it, Flame Emperor, aka Edelgard, like, way early on, like chapter 3 or 4. So it might be that, I don't know, but I did see Talus again, so that's why I'm thinking, like, why would this, like, very important character, Lord Arundel, who's, like, very crucial in the Imperial army, like, why would he just up and disappear in the Verdant Wind route? And because of that, like, I'm a little bit skeptical, like, maybe Arundel's actually Talus. But anyway, that's my little spiel. That's kind of what I've been thinking about. I could be way off. I could be way on. I really don't know. But for right now, what I do know is that we have a few opportunities to lecture our teammates here. What does Bernadetta need to be at for... Is there a way to look at her class? Oh wait, yeah, ZR for classes. Perfect. What would she need to become a bow knight? It's definitely not ready yet. She needs riding at A. Lance and bow are perfectly fine, but she needs her riding to get to A. She actually has a 67% chance of passing, which isn't all that bad. But that is what that is. And she is focused solely on riding, so like she'll definitely get there soon. So I've done this before. I've done this once before. All right. Well, in that case, I think we'll just probably focus on riding then, because we really just want to get her to be a bow knight, I think, or at least have the option of being a bow knight, because it might be more useful on some maps than others. Obviously, sniper's really good because she's got the hunter's volley combat art, and she won't have that as a bow knight. But bow knight does have a lot more movement, of course, being on a horse, and also it has more range as well. Like, it's like bow range +2 instead of +1, so she can just shoot farther, and obviously access to Kento. Like, it's really good, so I feel like in certain circumstances it might be a better class for her. I am interested, though, like, what would it be doing to her stats? I guess is a question. She would be faster and have more defense. She would lose dexterity and luck, which I really don't care about. Her dexterity is already sky high, and luck I don't really care about too much. Kento, bow fair, bow range +2. I mean, yeah, those are really good things. Yeah, the class abilities are strictly just an upgrade. So yeah, bow knight is just better, except when we're talking about losing access to hunter's volley. But other than that, it's just a better class. And she is one level away from being able to promote into it, so by the time we get there, we should be probably having a very good chance to pass the test, which is good. Dorothea, do I want to work on her? Sure, why not? Let's just give her black magic. Let's work on her black magic, because it's getting close to A+, and really just why not? I like her magic. I don't think I'm gonna ever change her class because Dancer is just so busted. So I think that's what we'll do. Yuritsa is fully motivated yet again. And I guess we'll just go with Lance. Yeah, get it even closer to S. Ooh, those perfects, though. Yeah, he's getting really close. He might actually be able to get to S-rank Lances before the end of this month, which is pretty crazy, honestly. And everyone else is pretty, like, meh. No one else really wants to do much, which I guess I can't really blame them too much for. Thief with a heart of gold. What do I want her to be, is my question. What would I want her to become as, like, a master class? Wyvern Lord is, like, never happening. Falcon Knight... I mean, Falcon Knight is really fast. Well, I guess it's only slightly faster, but fast with good movement. But, once again, I don't know that we could do that, because we'd have to get her Lance up to A. Getting flying up to A might not be that hard, but Lance... Yeah, Lance and flying... Or flying B+, Lance A. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mortal Savant, that would require reason, and that's just a bad... It's pretty bad class, honestly. Especially growth-wise. It doesn't suit her. Yeah, she might honestly just stay as a Swordmaster and or Assassin for the rest of her days, because honestly, I'm not really seeing it. Yeah, I think I'd rather just focus on her sword and bows. Yeah, she can be a thief with a heart of gold. I think we'll stick with that. It's fitting, I guess. Who else are we using? I guess Lysithea. Why am I not focusing on your magic? I would like for you to at least get heal as an option. I mean, maybe it was to get her to become a warlock faster, but if we ever want her to become a Gremory, she's going to need to focus on faith. And, like, put all of her focus into faith if she ever wants to get there. So, wait, right, I have to click none after. So I think if we want that to happen, we're gonna have to throw everything into Faith here if we ever want her to become a Gremory, because she can already become a Warlock whenever. But I guess we're just waiting for her to master Mage so that she can get Magic +2. Yeah, probably something like that. Anyways, who do we want to instruct for our last session? I mean, the people we use are, like, not motivated at all. We can throw it into Anna. Help her get to A-rank swords. I don't really... But, like, it's kind of a waste to just only do one, right? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, we could throw one... we're not using a net. What am I doing? I guess we could throw one Felix's way. We do use him. He's getting close to a level up in bows. But I'm pretty sure it'll automatically level up anyway, so let's throw it in swords. I was hoping maybe he'd get a perfect or something, maybe make it worth our while. But alas, that is not the case. Do I need Ferdinand to keep working on this? I guess what's the case for a Great Knight again? I remember checking this last time as well, but I completely forget. There are way too many classes to keep track of all of the requirements. Great Knight. We're actually done with riding. So I'd actually rather place him in heavy armor. Well, I guess Sylvain still needs riding. Well, what are his chances looking like? 77 is not bad. 77% chance to pass. I might just bite the bullet and try that. I guess it depends. What is his riding looking like right now? I know we can't actually instruct him, but it's about halfway there. I wish I could actually check, like, look in to see how many more points he needs, but it won't let me. Well, what if I change his goals? Okay, there, actually, it showed me right there. Let's do it. Let's change him to only riding for now. Only riding until he's able to get to B, and then we can switch it back. And then for Ferdinand, he doesn't need riding anymore. I don't think you get anything for A rank riding. A+, I believe, is when you get the movement +1, but oh wait, does he need axe? I'm so lost. I checked the armor and the other requirement, but I didn't check if he needed lances or axes. It's probably pretty dumb of me. Oh, you do need axe. Okay, axe and heavy armor is what we need to work on with Ferdinand. Okay, final answer. Gosh dang it. Not to be outdone. Axe and heavy armor skills. Yes. Focus on those. And that will be what he is doing for pretty much until he's good at those things, so that we can promote him into a Great Knight. His lancing and his riding are already really good, but I don't know. Anyways, begin training. We'll just leave. I should have switched. Yeah, I should have switched the group task, whatever. I don't care. Perhaps it's due to the power of crests, but heavy armor has never slowed me down. Focus on axe and heavy armor. Do I want that? I mean, I guess she's always going to be an armored class, so yeah, sure, why not? I don't really need you to get swords, I guess, because you're mainly using axes, and you already have a decent base in swords. So yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll go with what she wants to do. She is the boss, after all, so I can't really say no to her. Anyways, how are these guys going to be doing? Sylvain and Ferdinand, although it really should not have been Ferdinand. If anything, I should have put someone else with Sylvain. Oh well. Hubert levels up his black magic. Linhardt levels up his black magic. Bernadetta levels up her riding. Dorothea is so close to black magic. Yeah, okay. Cool. Reason level 5. Excalibur. Oh, that's really good. That's effective on flyers. I know this because playing through Blue Lion's route, and Annette got Excalibur, and it's busted. That's actually a really good way to deal with flying units. Excalibur. Amazing job, Linhardt.
All that work
Wonderful.
was worth it.
Speaking of Annette, she learned heal.
Perseverance is the key.
Lysithea learned heal, and that is about it. Cool. So,
Well done, Professor.
thank you, Hubert. I appreciate your compliment. Well, we actually have 4 opportunities to do an action of sorts. So we still have just the 2 paralogs left. I think we're going to explore just to do some basic stuff. Really not too much. Oh, we have some supports. Should we do those? I mean, it's only 2. The video is already kind of long. Put them in the next episode, or we could do them right now. Next episode, right now. Well, first of all, let's go to the greenhouse. Let's do what I know I was going to do. And then I'll decide after that if we are going to do the supports or not. So let's harvest those. I don't know, root vegetable seeds. Sure, why not? Cultivate. Don't need to cultivate. Alright, what else? Dining hall. Definitely don't want to forget about the dining hall. We also want to probably boost our speed for the rest of this month. Speaking of which, I need to off-screen. Off-screen, I need to fish more. Yeah, that's probably... maybe I'll do that. Because... Oh, we already did speed. Wait, but didn't we already do defense? Do I get another defense if I do that? I didn't know it let you do it twice. I could have sworn we didn't... Yeah, because we're already at +1 defense, I believe, from the meal. Can we get another point of defense? If Byleth goes up to 20, then this is what we should have been doing all along. Because 2 defense is just... An extra 2 defense on everyone, I should say, is really good. If this doesn't work, then I guess I just wasted an opportunity, and... Well, that sucks. But yeah, I definitely need to do some more fishing for the fish that give us defense when we cook. Because those ones are busted. Oh yeah, it actually did. Our defense is now at 20. So everyone's defense is +2 of what it was before. That is extra busted. Okay, that's really good. Oh, yes. Oh, also we have this on Ferdinand. I'm just going to store that for now. I don't think we're going to use it just yet, but we'll hold on to it because it is a very valuable item. So, I guess we've done the cooking, we've done the gardening. I guess we can check the letters, or check the advice box or whatever, the thing where we give people advice. See if there are any notes in there. There's one note. Who is it? What's the difference between killing someone and calling for their death instead? In both situations, their blood is on your hands. There's less guilt if you order someone else to do it. Not really. It's about context and perspective. I mean, yeah, that's kind of just how it is. Dorothea liked my response. Ooh, let's also check our renown.
A moment.
I'm pretty sure we burned through most of it, but
Need something?
Oh, no, never mind. Wait, really? We're this close to strength and speed max +5? Not bad. Okay, 600 more points, and then we can get this, and then move on to some of the other statues. Because after this, we want to get as much EXP plus 10% as we possibly can, because experience is just super good. But strength and speed +5, I think, is worth it. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it, but in the off chance one of our units is able to do it, like Yuritsa or something, then I'd much rather be, prepared. Okay, so other than that, I mean, we could do the tournament again. That's just free money. Because you can actually do the tournament multiple times. I found out. So it might not be a bad idea to just have Edelgard do this again. Because we'll get another 1,500 gold. How much is our gold at? We could always use some more gold. I don't think we really need to hard focus on leveling up Byleth's skills and stuff. We'll definitely do some advanced drills, but... yeah, let's just skip through this, because we already know that Edelgard is just going to body all of these fools. She took no damage there. She took 5 damage there. Oh boy. Scary stuff. Another 5 damage. Or actually, no, she dodged. Dang, Edelgard. It's fine. We don't need to heal her because she will just destroy this guy. She still has 40 HP going into the finals. You know, she could actually just do this without ever healing. Let's do it. Let's just disrespect. Let's not even give them the satisfaction of knowing that you were healed. Let's just make them all depressed because they could not, even with all of their combined efforts, take down Edelgard. That's some good stuff. Anyways, yeah, so we just got some more gold. So I guess if we're ever low on gold, we can just farm it here by winning whatever tournament we're on, just repeatedly. So I guess that's something good to know. We don't really need money right now, but in the event that we did, it's just nice to know. What are Byleth's skills at right now anyway? Well, I do still kind of want to make him into a thief, so... Or an assassin, rather. So I guess let's do bows twice. Let's start with that. Felix might... Did I just... Yeah, I just fast traveled to the same spot. Shows you how much attention I pay sometimes. Gosh dang me. Anyway, where's Bernadetta? Because I am almost 100% positive that she is going to be able to give us bow experience. There's like no way she doesn't, right? She's like only all about bows. Come on. Also, she's not in here. Where is she actually? Okay, she's right outside of it, but it says she's in here. Because that's how the game works, I guess. Wait, is this the common room? Yeah, well, I guess the common room doesn't have its own location, so whatever. That's fair. Yeah, she wants to go exploring. That is pretty cool. But anyways, let's get up to C-rank bows. We learned close counter. I don't think we're going to use it because we just don't use bows enough with Byleth. I mean, we use them sometimes, but not enough to really warrant, like, hard committing it. I think all of our other stuff is just much better to have. Anyways, do I have any reason to focus on anything else? We could get our authority up to S rank. I don't really care that much, though. And we're always working on that, because we're always with a battalion, so I think the rest of it we're just going to dump into swords, at least as much as we are able to. Does Edelgard do swords? I'm not sure, actually. She might, considering her sword rank is up at, like, B or something. I guess we can train through the door. No, she does not. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Petra almost definitely is going to do swords. We've already done Felix, so we can't do swords from him, unfortunately. Also, is she not in here? She's not in here. Why did they do this? Why don't they just let me quick warp to where she is? That would be much easier. Oh well. She doesn't? That's super strange. Well, we know Yuritsa does. We know that Yuritsa does. Dorothea might as well. Ingrid might. I wouldn't count on it, but maybe? No. Okay. That's fair. Yuritsa. I think I'm going the wrong way for Yuritsa. There he is. Alright, teach me swords. I need to get even better. Thank you.
Right.
And now Dorothea's over here somewhere? Yeah, that's right. She's dead ahead. I want to see if she teaches swords. She might. Okay, no, literally just reason. Okay, I say that because I think Manuela actually teaches swords. So we're actually going to pay her a visit now. Manuela, I need help with learning about swords. If I'm ever going to reach S rank, I need more of you guys to exist who teach swords. Yes, she does. Perfect. Does Anna teach swords? I feel like maybe is the answer. I don't exactly remember what everyone teaches. That's way too much information to keep track of, and I'd much rather just check again every time rather than actually, like, committing it to memory. No grades. Unfortunate. Is there anyone else that could even possibly teach swords? I mean, I don't think there really is anyone else that would teach swords, so what else do I want to do then? I guess we could go for more reason. Alright, Hanneman. Teach me magic. 'Cause I guess the more magic we get, the better for when we're in the Enlightened One class.
What?
So we could work toward A, because I think we might get another one there. Yeah, there you are,
There's a
Hanneman.
school to study. I never.
Reason. Well, now we get the great. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we can do, so we will end the time. Oh, wait. No. We will not end the time, because we gotta give people gifts. 'Cause if we don't give people gifts, they will not be motivated, and then everything will suck a lot. It's a good thing I remembered that, because this could have ended very poorly. This could have ended
This was
very,
most
very poorly.
The goddesses.
Are any of these things yours? I don't know if I checked with him before. Unfortunate. Okay. No, none of this. Not even this new or used bottles of perfume. Neither of those are yours. I feel like one of those. Actually, no, I don't know whose those are. Do you like blue cheese? A gladiolus. Flowers used as an offering for those who died in war. You like grim
I'll take
things.
it.
Not that much, I guess.
Well done, Professor. Thank you.
But I guess we gave him... Oh, we literally just had to give him any flowers. Well, we got some more renown, so I guess there's that. I was wondering why it didn't say I had what I needed, but whatever. Man, I really don't know. Well, I do think I'm gonna need to fish anyway, so I guess I'll do that and try to give gifts and stuff to our students. I'll just do all that off screen, because then I don't have to waste your time. So yeah, we're not gonna move ahead with anything, but I think we will do those supports, because why not? I'm feeling like it. Let's do it. All right, Dorothea with Sylvain, and then Dorothea with Ingrid. Let's do it. Dorothea and Sylvain.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was.
Oh, she really
I don't
was.
think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
I thought you didn't like nobles, Dorothea.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things?
Probably.
But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
No ulterior motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, wait! That's not what I meant.
Wait, please! I must have interaction with female.
I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
My stomach just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
No, wait, no, please. Please. I wouldn't want that.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady.
It would be my pleasure, my lady. Dang, Sylvain laying it on thick.
And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both? I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Oh, dang, Sylvain is getting into the thick of it here.
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
I mean, doesn't Sylvain flirt with, like, absolutely everything? I'm pretty sure he still
That's
would.
a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not. Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
Dang. Wow, Dorothea with the straight, flat-out honesty there. I mean, yeah, she does talk about wanting to, like, get with someone that can, like, take care of her. So, I mean, I guess the money does make sense. But dang, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm just kidding. No, I definitely would not marry an exiled noble or an old man or ask out an exiled noble or an old man, I guess. I mean, maybe she'd marry an old man if he was rich enough.
That's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
As long as you got money. That seems to be all she cares about. Anyway, Dorothea and Ingrid, the duo from the paralogue way back when.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
Oh, right. Wasn't she invited to... Didn't Dorothea invite Ingrid to come to a play or something like that? And then she was supposed to dress well? I think that was what their previous support was about.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone, and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
She just said that's not her... whatever.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said.
Yeah, she just said she's not trying to attract someone. She's just trying to do it because it would suit the occasion.
You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean that at all.
I see.
Well...
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Yeah, I don't think you want to try that with Ingrid.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Alright, that was a interesting little interaction, I guess. But we'll never get to find out if Dorothea was actually ever allowed to pounce or not. We shall never know because there's no A-rank support. Which is kind of weird considering they had a paralogue together. You'd think, you know, given that they had a paralogue together, they would have an A-rank support. But I don't know. I mean, I guess we already got to... I guess having that paralogue kind of did serve to already develop their, like, friendship with each other. So I guess...
Well...
Maybe you could make the argument that because of that, we don't actually need a third support from them, but I don't know. To me, it just would make sense. I don't know. What about Bernadette and Petra, I guess? Because those two have a support, or a paralogue together, and they only have B rank. Okay, maybe that's just what they do. Maybe they figure that if they have a paralogue involving the two characters, that it is good enough to just not need a third support. I don't know. I don't know what their reasoning was, but anyways, I think that is going to do it for today. Off screen before the next episode. The episode. Man, I can't speak right now. It is late. I apologize. Anyway, before the next episode, I plan on doing some fishing just to make sure we get some more of those defense-boosting fish, because those things are really handy, and we definitely want to make sure we have plenty of those for the rest of the game. Probably at least like another like 12 or so of them, so I'm just going to be like, I don't know, fishing with... I'm probably going to buy like as much bait as I can and just go at it, try to catch a bunch of fish and see where that goes. I mean, and it also gives Professor experience, so that's a little bit of an added bonus, I guess. And then other than that, I'll probably just go around and give gifts to a lot of our students and stuff. Try to figure out all the lost items and stuff, because our guys are really lacking with motivation. So then in the next episode, we'll start off with doing some more instruction after I've already, beefed up some of our students' motivation levels. Then we'll do some of that. And then I guess we'll try to start another paralogue. We'll probably try Edelgard's one, because I really just don't want to do the Petra Bernadetta one yet. But I do think we want to get another paralogue done. I know the cutoff date isn't for another month, so we probably could do the mission before the Edelgard one. But honestly, I'm just interested to see what it is. I want to at least get an idea. Like, I want to at least try and see if we can beat it. Because if we can beat that one before the chapter mission, then that just gives me extra time and flexibility of being able to get stuff done before we do the Petra and Bernadetta paralogue. Because really, I'm just preparing super hard for that map right now, because that one is really the hardest thing that we've dealt with so far. And I don't know, I'm kind of preparing for, coming back to that one, kind of like what I did with, like, a while ago when we had to get back to the Sword and Shield of Saros paralogue with Shamir and Alois. Is just get a bunch of levels, get everyone a lot stronger, and then come back and just destroy it, basically. That's pretty much just what I am trying to do, so... anyways, that's the plan for next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, though, and if you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help the channel out, and I would greatly appreciate it. You can be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link to that is down in the description. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!